Message for teachers number 7. What is art? Let's take a look at the Oxford English Dictionary. Art is the expression or application of human creativity and imagination, such as a painting or a sculpture, producing works that are appreciated primarily for their beauty or emotional power. Personally, I like this definition because it connects creative ability with the human component. This leads me to ask, can entities other than humans create art? Animals? Robots? What is the connection between art and its creator for it to become true art? From my point of view, the answer lies in the human essence of the creator. The work is a culmination of a life experience and reflects the feeling and thoughts of the creator behind it. In other words, the finished work is part of a process. However, through my experience, I have noticed how most people appreciate and perceive art by focusing only on the finished product, the painting, the sculpture, the installation. They often ignore the entire story behind its creation, and worse yet, judge the result without knowing the process or the artist. How could we truly appreciate a painting The Starry Night without knowing a little about Vincent van Gogh's story? Would we fully appreciate the paintings on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel without knowing that it took Michelangelo 4 years of his life to complete them? Imagine for a moment if we value and criticize a movie solely based on the credits that appear at the end. Would that be fair? We base our entire appreciation on the final moment, which is nothing more than the work hanging on the wall, without even asking ourselves, who made it? Who is the human being behind it? This leads me to conclude that art is also humanity. The author of the work goes beyond a name. The more I think about it, the more I become convinced that art is made up of layers. And that's why achieving a satisfactory definition of the concept becomes so complex. Art immerses the artist, their work, but also their technique. The latter is understood as a professional way of transforming and applying inputs to turn them into a result. Without technique, the creative process becomes banal and superficial. That's why conceptual art is so controversial. Is it really art? More importantly, I am convinced that we must educate our students from their earliest years to consume art, and I mean consumption understood as the construction of a critical and profound perspective on any artistic expression. Obviously, like art itself is a construction that occurs gradually and throughout our lives. Following this conversation in our next video, we'll talk about artificial intelligence and art.